Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Maverick here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to find all the stash locations on Interchange. We're going to be going through a counterclockwise motion with finding most of the stashes. There are some stashes that are far away from these that are basically just out of the way in general. But starting off, we're going to be hitting the first one on our list, which is going to be right over here at this concrete pile. Again, we're over here by the railway extract, which is going to be right over there, so that's a reference point of where we are. So go ahead and start from there, and we'll head right over here and look at the first one. Alright, and from there we're going to be running down even further down the line right here along the wall. The next one is going to be right up here where these bushes are. You can find this either way if you're coming from the opposite direction or if you're coming from here. There's a dinosaur that's painted on the wall over there next to those concrete walls that are up against the wall. This stash is going to be right here inside of all these bushes. So let's go ahead and check this out. Alright, and now for the next one, we're going to be going from this bush and we're going to be heading towards this concrete pile that's right over here. This one's going to be in between all the concrete that is going to be right here. Alright, and now from this one, we're going to be heading into the little forest line that's all the way over here. We're going to be passing by these concrete piles. This one's going to be next to one of the trees that are over here. This kind of skinnier tree compared to all the other ones. But here's the stash that's right here. As a reference, there is where we came from over there, and you basically just follow along these trees right here, and it will be this one right here. Alright, and now from this one, we're going to be heading over here towards this location where these trees are right here. There's a pile of rocks on the left, and the little puddle of water is on the right. The stash is going to be right here on the little top of this mound that you can find. Right here, kind of pretty much out in the open. Alright, and now from this one, the next few stashes are going to be a ways away, so I'm going to go ahead and use a injection real quick, and we'll get us over there as soon as we can. For this next one, the sign right here next to the road is going to be a good reference to go off of. This stash is going to be down inside this little indent right here in the ground, in this little bit of a clearing right next to this tree. Alright, and from here we're going to be heading from this location here all the way to the sign for the mall. This stash location is going to be basically right in front of where the door is for the sign. Just come out the door and it'll be right here next to this little tree. It's basically the only tree that is within the island where the sign is itself, and the stash is going to be right here in this little pile of dirt. And now from here, we're going to be going over into this direction, so we'll follow the road along right here. There is a PMC spawn that is right over here, so if possible, you can spawn here and run immediately either to this stash location and then immediately break off and go towards this direction right here. This stash is going to be right over between these two trees right here. Find it because of the small super skinny tree next to the semi-large medium tree. Dash is going to be right in between these. This is also a recurring theme This is also a recurring theme kinda with the next couple that we're going to be coming across. The next one specifically is going to be right between two trees, and it's going to be in this direction right here. There's going to be two super skinny trees right here, and this stash is going to be right in between them. Alright, and as we continue along, there's going to be a little campsite right here. We're going to pass by that and follow the wall. This next one is going to be right here where these three trees are, surrounded by some bushes. It's going to be in this bush right here that's facing out towards the street itself. Alright, and the next one we're going to continue onward towards is going to be over in this direction. For this next location, there is a small little campsite that's right up here in front of us. There's actually two stash locations that are at this specific campsite. The first one's going to be right here on the right, next to these little crates right here, and there's a bush and a tree. Alright, the next stash location is going to be over here next to this bundle of crates. It's going to be right behind him. Alright, and from here we're going to be heading over here towards the other extract where the Emercom extract is. This is also a spawn location as well. Like I said before, if you do spawn on either over here at the Emercom extract or the railway extract, you just go to complete opposite direction along the pathway that I've been traveling so far. This next stash location is going to be right here at this pile of rocks that is here out in the open. It's going to be right here. As you can see, there's the Emercom extract that's right there. Now there are more stashes that are along the way. They're going to be over here by the power station. And the way we're going to make this is we're going to be going all the way around until we get back to basically where we started in the very beginning. So I'm going to pop another piece of drug and we're going to head over that way. Alright, this next stash location is going to be right over here. Just follow the wall right here along the way. It's going to be over here in this corner, right where this bush is, against the blue fence. Right back in here. Alright, now for the next stash location, it's going to be over by the power station itself, on the other side of the building. Going to be on the other side of this little trailer that's right here. Be right here with some bushes, and it's going to be right here in this corner. As we make our way, the next couple stash locations are going to be over this way, back towards the direction where we started at. This next one is going to be right behind this shack right here. It's going to be right inside this bush. Around the other side of it. And here it is right here. And from here, we're going to be going over into the racetrack itself. The next one is going to be in this first bush right here in front of us. We'll have to just go onto the other side of it. Right here. And now for the next and also final one, we're going to be making our way over to the constructed on-ramp or off-ramp, depending on which way traffic's actually going here. This one's a more common one. It's going to be right underneath the bridge right here. On this one, you will have to crouch down in order to get to it. Alright, and with that, that is the very last stash location that is on this map for Interchange. Again, how this basically works is that if you start over here, or if you start over at the Emercom, you basically want to make your way either counterclockwise if you're over here, or clockwise if you're over on that side. These stashes like this one right here, the one in the racetrack, the one behind the shack that's right over here, and also the two that are at the power station, in my opinion, can be avoided due to the fact that they are more out of the way and also deeper into the map, making it to where it's a hot zone that you can easily get killed in. With most of the stashes that are along the clockwise, counterclockwise pathway, they're more on the outskirts. Therefore, you have a less of a chance of running into somebody that might be dropping you at any moment. And with that said, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If so, please leave a like as well as subscribe. And if you want to catch my live streams, I stream over on Twitch at 12 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Wednesday. Till next time, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.